Highway 40 was locked up tight from bumper to bumper, so I took a little detour where the pavement don't go. Well, the state highway was looking like a parking lot. The sun was beating down and the asphalt was hot. The dispatcher called, said you're running too late. I said, hold your horses, man, I'm opening the gate. I jerked the steering wheel to the right-hand side, took a dusty logging road for a country ride. The tires started spinning, throwing dirt in the air. A 30-ton monster where the gophers scared. Yeah, I'm a gravel road rebel, kicking up the dust, hauling this load because a truck driver must. Hear the banjo flying, hear the engine roar, screaming through the cornfields with my boot to the floor. No signs, no lanes, no flashing red lights, just a country boy running out of county sides. The chickens started flying when I bypassed the farm. Old Farmer Jones was waving his arm. I threw him a wave, blew my air horn loud, left his old tractor in a midnight cloud. The mud was splashing up on the shiny green paint, making this old Kenworth look like what it ain't. My CB radio was buzzing with a local sound, asking who was racing on the backwoods ground. That's just the midnight rider, folks, just taking the scenic route. Yeah, I'm a gravel road rebel, kicking up the dust, hauling this load because a truck driver must. Hear the banjo flying, hear the engine roar, screaming through the cornfields with my boot to the floor. No signs, no lanes, no flashing red lights, just a country boy running out of county sides. Clean out of the woods and I was doing just fine. I checked my wristwatch, man, I saved 1 hour, thanks to the Cummins and some country power. The foreman at the dock couldn't believe his eyes. He said, how'd you get through, with a look of surprise? I just pointed to the mud on my big chrome grill and said, a little dirt road never broke my will. Yeah, I'm a gravel road rebel, kicking up the dust, hauling this load because a truck driver must. Hear the banjo flying, hear the engine roar, screaming through the cornfields with my boot to the floor. No signs, no lanes, no flashing red lights. I'm a gravel road rebel, keeping out of sight. Top of the mountain, Interstate 40. I stepped on the pedal and there was nothing there. God help me, the lines are dead. To the Cumberland Ridge, just 5 miles out from the river bridge. I went to check my brakes as I started down with 30 tons of steel bound for Knoxville town. But the pedal went soft right down to the floor and the big diesel engine began to roar. The Jake brake was whining, but she couldn't hold the weight, and this 18-wheeler was flying past the gate. Yeah, it's a runaway rig on a 10% grade, the biggest damn gamble that a driver ever made. Hear the tires scream and see the smoke start to rise, with nothing but terror in a country boy's eyes. Out of control on a mountain run, praying to make it to the morning sun. I grabbed the CB radio, screamed into the mic, get out of the way, boys, do what you like, I got no break. brakes and I'm hitting 95, just doing my best to stay alive. The little car scattered like bugs in the wind as I took the sharp turns with a highway pin. My hands were shaking, gripping on the wheel, trying to guide this bullet of chrome and steel. Clear the lanes! Clear the lanes! I'm coming down hot and I can't stop this monster! Yeah, it's a runaway rig on a 10% grade. The biggest damn gamble that a driver ever made. Hear the tires scream and see the smoke start to rise, with nothing but terror in a country boy's eyes. Out of control on a mountain run, praying to make it to the morning sun. In the fray, I saw a beautiful sign flashing bright. It said runaway truck ramp 1 mile ahead. The only thing saving me from being dead. I aimed the grill straight for that mountain of sand, threw my arms up and made my last stand. The rig hit the gravel with a thunderous crash, ending this terrifying midnight dash. Yeah, we stopped that runaway rig on the mountainside. We survived the wildest, most dangerous ride. The smoke is clear and the big wheels are still. We conquered the danger on the Cumberland Hill. No more screaming tires, the panic is done. And I'm still alive for the morning sun. This is a midnight rider, we're running heavy tonight. 30 tons over the limit, and the clock is ticking down. Well, the warehouse supervisor shook his head and sighed. He said, you'll never make the deadline if you take a legal ride. But I had a pocket full of coffee and a fire in my soul, so we piled up the flatbed and we prepared to roll. The springs were bending low, nearly touching on the ground, as I shifted into overdrive and left that city town. Now it's midnight on the highway and the rig is screaming loud, chasing down the white lines, running heavy, running proud, yeah. Shake. We're running past the speed limit with no time to brake. Let the diesel engine whine, let the police scanners whine. We're hauling past the danger zone to cross the state line. I synchronize the PX radio, sifting through the noise, looking for a warning from the local country boys. Hey rider, came a whisper, you better slow her down. They got a heavy checkpoint just 5 miles out of town. My heart began to pump, saw the flashing lights ahead. catch me with this overload, my trucking days are dead. 10-4, old buddy, I ain't dropping my speed. This old Kenworth's got all the horses that I need. Yeah, it's the midnight overload, pushing through the dark. Gotta keep the hammer down and leave a smoking mark. Hear the guitar picking fast, feel the big chassis shake. We're running past the speed limit with no time to break. Let the diesel engine whine, let the police scanners whine. We're hauling past the danger zone to cross the state line. I didn't hit the brakes, no, I buried my right boot. Blew right past the flashing lights, taking the dirt route. The gravel started flying like a battlefield of stone. Just a wild country rebel ruling this highway alone. The red lights faded back in a cloud of diesel smoke. Man outrunning the state troopers, ain't no driver's joke. I cleared the county line with a whistle and a grin. The midnight rider strikes again, another race to win. Yeah, we beat the midnight overload, left them in the dust. We pushed this heavy metal train because a trucker must. Hear the mighty come and scream, see the highway clear. We shifted into Maxima and got out of here. Let the police scanners talk, let the radar guns flash. We won the biggest gamble in a midnight dash. They all laughed out loud back in '73 when I said an 18-wheeler was a place for me. They said the road is too rough and the nights are too cold for a woman to handle a cargo so bold. But I just grabbed my jacket and checked on my gears, and I've been outlasting their doubts through the years. I've seen every sunset from Maine to LA, and I wouldn't trade it for a single ordinary day. And they ask if I have any regrets down the line for leaving the traditional life behind. But the highway's my kitchen, the cab is my throne, and I rule this concrete kingdom completely alone. Yeah, the tires keep on humming, a beautiful song, bringing this highway queen right where she belongs. I've left a few hearts broken back in the towns before I could let them start slowing me down. A couple of rings that I chose not to wear because the wind in my face was my only true care. Sometimes in the midnight when the rain starts to fall, I wonder about the children I didn't raise after all. But then I shift into 10th, feel the power and pride, and I know in my soul wine and the midnight air. So if you see a custom Peterbilt painted in pink and chrome passing you by on the inside lane, just tip your hat, driver. You're looking at a legend. No, I ain't got a single regret down the line. Every mile that I traveled was perfectly mine. The highway is my kitchen, the cab is my throne, and I conquered this concrete kingdom completely alone. The sun is coming up and the horizon is clear. The highway queen is rolling into another great year. The hardest part of the haul is finally left behind. The shadows are retreating from this weary mind of mine. 12 long hours of staring into the deep unknown, fighting the fog, the rain, and being all alone. But look up yonder, where the mountain meets the sky. A tiny silver line is catching this old driver's eye. The dark blue is turning into a shade of pink and gold, the most beautiful story that the highway's ever told. And it's a sunrise over the ridge, washing the night away, welcoming the trucker into a brand new day. Hear the pedals steel soaring, see the chrome start to gleam. We survive the darkness like an outlaw driving dream. The fog is lifting up, the horizon is wide and clear. God bless the morning sunrise and the shifting of the gear. I roll my window down, let the cool crisp air blow in, wiping the sleep right off my face and wearing a tired grin. The birds are starting to fly over the valley deep and green, the cleanest, freshest morning that a man has ever seen. The CB radio is waking up with cheerful morning talk, drivers greeting drivers from the highway to the dock. We made it through the shadows, we conquered every lane, leaving behind the fatigue and the midnight driving pain. And it's a sunrise over the ridge, washing the night away, welcoming the trucker into a brand new day. Hear the pedals steel soaring, see the chrome start to gleam. We survived the darkness like an outlaw driving dream. The fog is lifting up, the horizon is wide and clear. God bless the morning sunrise and the shifting of the gear. Every night has got an ending, no matter how dark it seems. If you just keep that engine running and holding on to your dreams. The white lines led us through the storm, the diesel kept us strong, and now the light is guiding us back where we belong. Look at that sun, boys, golden and bright, hitting that big hood ornament. We made it through another night. Yeah, we got a sunrise over the ridge, washing the night away, welcoming this old trucker into a beautiful brand new day. The pedal steel is soaring, the chrome is shining bright. We are the kings of the highway, we conquered the midnight fight. The horizon is open, the destination is near. Thank God for the sunrise and the shifting of the gear. For 3 long hours, it was nothing but the dark, just a cold desert wind and a lonely engine spark. But up on the horizon, the sky begins to change from the empty black of the mountain range. I see the first glow cutting through the midnight rain, like a colorful dream washing away the pain. The wet pavement starts to mirror the sky as the outskirts of the city catch this old driver's eye. And it's all diesel smoke and neon lights reflecting off the chrome on these rainy nights. The green and the red blinking soft and slow, guiding this 18-wheeler where it's got to go. Yeah, the city's waking, but the highway is mine, rolling through the neon at the borderline. I pass the local diners and the late night bars, the motels flashing underneath the fading stars. The purple and the blue wash over my hood, making this old battered truck look real good. My reflection is dancing on the shop windows clean, like a scene right out of a movie screen. I got the radio low, just enjoying the view of a concrete jungle painted bright and new. And it's all diesel smoke and neon lights reflecting off the chrome on these rainy nights. The green and the red blinking soft and slow, guiding this 18-wheeler where it's got to go. Yeah, the city is waking, but the highway is mine, rolling through the neon at the borderline. The city traffic is quiet, the streets are mostly bare, just a few lonely souls breathing in the midnight air. I shift her down to 5th as I coast through the square, watching the neon halos glowing everywhere. Man, there ain't nothing like a big city skyline when you've been staring at the desert for 12 hours straight. Yeah, it's all diesel smoke and neon lights reflecting off the chrome on these rainy nights. The green and the red blinking soft and slow, guiding this 18-wheeler where it's got to go. Now the city's shining and the victory is mine as I roll through the neon at the borderline. It's 4 a.m. at a diner off Route 9. The neon sign is broken, just buzzing on the vine. I'm sitting in a booth, my boots are soaked and cold, staring at a road map that's getting worn and old. The waitress pours the coffee, she don't say a word. The quietest conversation that I've ever heard, just the sound of the wipers on the cars passing by, and the heavy dark clouds painting up the midnight sky. And it's the last cup of rain in a lonely truck stop town, watching the miles and the water pouring down, staring at the black liquid in this ceramic cup, just waiting for the morning light to finally wake me up. The road keeps on calling, but my heart wants to break, counting every single mile that it's gonna take. I pulled out a picture from my pocketbook shade of the beautiful family that the good Lord made. My little girl smiling, my woman holding tight, while I'm out here chasing the ghosts of the night. They're sleeping so warm in their beds far away, while I'm fighting the engine for a little bit of pay. The coffee is bitter, but it keeps my eyes clear through the haze of the storm and the shifting of gear. And it's the last cup of rain in a lonely truck stop town, watching the miles and the water pouring down, staring at the black liquid in this ceramic cup, just waiting for the morning light to finally wake me up. The road keeps on calling, but my heart wants to break, counting every single mile that it's gonna take. Sometimes I wonder if this highway is a curse, leaving your heart behind just to fill up your purse. But a trucker keeps rolling through the mud and the pain, finding his comfort in the rhythm of the rain. I left $1 on the table, walked out into the downpour. climbed back into the cab. Time to fire up that diesel. She's the only friend I got tonight. Yeah, I left that last cup of rain in that lonely truck stop town, and I'm hitting the asphalt as the water pours down. No more staring at the coffee in a ceramic cup. I'm pushing this 18-wheeler until the sun comes up. The road keeps on calling, and the engine is alive, bringing this tired old cowboy back home from the drive. It was 3 a.m. on the long stretch of Highway 61. Nothing on the airwaves but static until a voice cut through the cold. My eyes were heavy and the coffee was gone, just praying to the highway to bring on the dawn. When the CB radio started to glow with a light, and a deep, booming voice shattered the night. It didn't ask for a brake check, it didn't talk about the rain. It spoke like a man who knew every driver's pain. He said, keep your hands on the wheel, son, don't look behind. There's a heavenly light that the devil can't find. And it's a phantom preacher on the midnight line, preaching to the outlaws under the pine, with a Bible made of static and a voice full of grace, guiding tired truckers through this lonely place. Yeah, you hear him for a mile, then he disappears, leaving nothing but the highway and the shifting of gears. He talked about the home that we left far away, and the women who wait for the break of the day. He knew about the logbooks we filled out with lies, and the shadows of dance in a tired driver's eyes. I grabbed my microphone, tried to ask him his name. Hey preacher, old buddy, from where have you came? But the radio just buzzed with a beautiful sound, like a choir of angels lifting off from the ground. And it's a phantom preacher on the midnight line, preaching to the outlaws under the pine, with a Bible made of static and a voice full of grace, guiding tired truckers through this lonely place. Yeah, you hear him for a mile, then he disappears, leaving nothing but the highway and a shifting of gears. I looked out the window at the old roadside cross, thinking about the brothers that the highway has lost. But the fear in my chest turned to a peaceful rest as the voice on the radio blessed my heavy chest. The signal went dead as I hit the county crest, leaving me alone with the dark in the west. But my mind was clear and my spirit was strong as the big diesel engine kept rolling along. 10-4 preacher, whoever you are, thanks for the company. Yeah, I heard a phantom preacher on the midnight line, preaching to the outlaws under the pine, with his Bible made of static and his voice full of grace,
He saved another trucker in this lonely place. Now the radio is quiet as the morning near, but his words are still ringing through the shifting of gear.